those bells in that clock tower. How annoying. Always disturbing my slumber. But set to our trusty sundial, I guess it's time to begin. Today, me and my associate Damien will be speaking to you about the arterial venous malformation. Although there are many malformations that can happen within the body, they can happen in the cranial, in the back, or in your legs. Wherever there's artery and veins that run together, this birth defect could surface and, unfortunately, possibly cause death if not caught in time. Today we're going to be talking about signs and symptoms. We're going to be talking about diagnostic testing, so pay attention because one day you may need to do this yourself. We're going to be talking about the treatment plan, and after that we're going to be talking about follow-up and therapy to the procedure. So momentarily, we'll be right back to you. Hello everybody, welcome back. Nate, how are you back there? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh wow, Kelly, if you make me laugh through this, I will never forgive you. Walt Disney, experimenting with cryogenics, thought he had a corner on the market with that. But as you can see, my ex-wife Elizabeth, we used concrete. It worked out much better. She's so well preserved, and she's still wearing her pearl necklace. Where's Professor Ryan? Ah, there you are. Professor Ryan, how lovely it is to see you. Damien has told me so many wonderful things about you. You look wonderful. And believe me, you don't need that rhytidectomy. You really don't. And Botox, out of the question for at least another 5 years. But right now, we have to get back to the presentation if you don't mind. As you all know, we're doing the presentation on arteriovenous malformations. Some of you may ask, what is an arteriovenous malformation? Well, I'm going to tell you, and then Damien's going to follow it up with a few facts and things of that nature. A malformation is abbreviated as an AVM. And AVMs are a deformity in the circulatory system. Okay? They seem to arise during embryonic or fetal development. So it is in fact a birth defect. They are comprised of snarled and tangled arteries and veins. Arteries carry oxygen-rich blood. I'm sorry, the bird is bothering me. I'm looking back to you. Wow, ouching the buttons, you bastard! Going back to arteries and veins. The arteries carry oxygen-rich blood away from the heart to the body cells. Veins return oxygen-depleted blood back to the lungs and the heart. Alright? The presence of an AVM disrupts this vital circulation process. Although AVMs can develop anywhere in different sites, these locations in the brain or spinal cord, the T-ports of the central nervous system, can have especially widespread effects on the body. The symptoms can vary. People can continue on for years and years and years with AVMs in the body and not even know it. Some of the symptoms of an AVM would be headaches. Multiple headaches, from the common headache escalating all the way up to the migraine headache. Okay? It can also result. I have seizures! This bird! Get away from me, you mutt! Oh! Anyway, ow! Bitches keep my back! April Fools to everyone! Damn! Oh, going back to the AVM if this thing would leave me alone. where did I off? Circulatory problems. Okay, an AVM can result in seizures, weaknesses, tremors. It can also result in, say, when your legs get numb. That type of feeling. A little bit of tingling sensations. It can result in a little bit of eye loss, sight deformity. And the symptoms go on. They can also mimic stroke or seizure. So sometimes when you go to your physician and you're getting checked for an AVM, misdiagnosis can be performed most commonly because of your signs and symptoms. They're going to look for the most obvious reason why you're having these symptoms. The AVM can be anywhere in your body. And when they find it, they can address this. Today, we're going to be addressing the subcranial arteriovenous malformation.
Action.
Wow. Thank God Damien was telling you that. I had another encounter with the blasted bird. Trying to steal my wig. Blast that thing. Evil. Evil all day long. Unbelievable. Anyway, let's get back to the presentation. Who knew such minimally invasive procedures would happen in this day and age? Back when I was doing medicine, it wasn't so simple. A little sewing, a little drilling, cutting, and stitches. That's all it took. It was a lot of recovery time, and maybe, perhaps we took out a little bit too much of the brain. Who knows? Where did frontal lobotomy come from? Maybe it was from a botched surgery. Who's to tell? Who's going to tell? April Fools! Anyway, listen, in wrapping this up, I hope you've enjoyed this presentation with myself, Sir Cedric, my protege, Damien Phillips. We had a good time putting this together for you. We have a special thanks to the Mayo Clinic. We have to say thank you to medicine.net with their information that we've so greatly appreciated during this research. We also have to thank Mass General Hospital for their information and some photos of the Gamma Knife machine. Who would have thought back in my day that such a procedure would be possible with such machinery, with such accurate precision, with short recovery time? It's amazing. Back to work the next day. Wow. If only facelifts was so easy. Damn, I've got to take 2 weeks for that. I can get brain surgery back to work the next day. Facelift them off for 2 weeks. Who would have known? Everybody, thank you. Take care. Do your paperwork. Flip them over. Pass them all the way to the right. Professor Ryan will be around to retrieve them for you. Have a great day. Management for your health, you see? You're going to see the Department of Neurology. You're going to see diagnostic neurology.
Action.
I'm sorry you're back. Damien, why didn't you tell me? Oh? I'm sorry. Thanks to Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future 5, he brought me back some hazelnut coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. This is a delight. You have no idea. I get Dunkin' Donuts hazelnut, but I still need to put my sundial back in the charger. This doesn't make sense in this day and age. Oh my goodness. So, I'm sure he showed you the pictures already and you found those very interesting.
Escalating all the way up to the migraine headache. Okay? It can also result. I have seizures! This bird! Get away from me, you mutt! Anyway, bitches, April Fools to everyone!